Because of the news lately,
Singapore's red-hot private property market is now seeing signs of cooling.
That is the first drop that we've seen in 3 years.
yes, Singapore private home prices dropped 0.4% in the second quarter of 2023. This is the first time to see the quarterly drop since the lockdown in 2020. So today, I'm going to share my thoughts on whether the property market will remain bullish or will crash. Hello, I'm the property strategist, Stephen Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up. Whether the property market will crash, first, we have to understand what is happening in the market right now and what caused the drop in the last quarter. Firstly, interest rates are going higher again. The Federal just announced to raise 0.25% last week and going to increase another round in September. However, now the fixed rate is about 1% lower than the floating interest rate. So what does that mean? Banks are expecting the interest rate to drop by 1% in less than 2 years. Secondly, the TOP supply is flooding into the market. This year, there are many newly TOP mega developments, more than 1,000 units. Treasure at Tampines, Florence Residence, Riverfront Residences, Affinity at Serangoon, Normanton Park, and Avenue South Residence. Yes, you may find a lot more TOP projects in the market. However, let me share you one thing. There are almost 90 units of subsale has been sold for Treasure at Tampines, while there are more than 200 units of subsale have been sold for Riverfront Residences. Even before the TOP date, already many units have been sold. In addition, many of these listings you come across might be duplicates or dummy listing. For instance, while assisting my client with the subsale purchase for a mega development like Treasure at Tampines, 3-bedroom premium, to ensure a smooth discussion with my buyer, I managed to obtain all the unit numbers which require me to build trust with the seller agents. While going through the process, I encountered 50 listings in total for the 3-bed premium. However, after careful filtering, I found only 20 unique listings available for sale, and the rest are either duplicates or fake. By the way, my buyer is a HDB upgrader, so I must help them to plan for the finance and timeline of their sale and buy concurrently. And for their purchase, we narrow down to a few units and negotiate with the seller agents. Eventually, we managed to get a pool view unit at a good price, and the seller can match our timeline and request. If you are interested watching the video where I will be sharing my experience and my deals, feel free to drop me a comment below. Thirdly, with so many newly TOP projects, the very first thing that is going to get the hit is the rental. The higher supply gives tenants more options to choose from. As a result, certain landlords could feel pressure while continuing to pay high monthly installments if they haven't rented out the properties yet. With the higher interest rate and the lower rental rates, I expect there will be lesser home investors, especially in the resale market. Because for new launch, the payment is progressively. So by the time TOP in 2026 or 2027, the interest rate might be much lower. And that's why you may find there are a lot of the 1 and the 2 bedroom supply in the resale market, but nothing really left in the new launch market for the 1 and 2 bedroom, even though the prices are much higher. Lastly, we have seen a downward price trend for the recent government land sales, especially Jalan Tembusu. The new land bid sold for 18% cheaper than the Tembusu Grand. And I've noticed that many people still have uncertainties regarding the recent URA guideline changes related to the floor plan harmonization. If you haven't had the chance to watch my detailed video in this topic, I highly recommend you to do so. Okay, let me summarize for you. Before the changes, the developer could sell the total GFA plus the 10% bonus of the total GFA for the balcony plus the aircon ledge. After the changes, the developers could sell total GFA, which include the aircon ledge plus the 10% bonus of the total GFA for balcony. In conclusion, the space that the developer can sell has been reduced, and that will cause the developer to make less money. And that's why the developer got to buy the land at a lower price to make up their reduced profits. Okay, in the current market situation, you got to be cautious. So, what can you do at this critical moment? Okay, before that, let me show you the data. The blue color bars represent the transaction volume, while the orange dots represent the price in PSF. For the resale transaction, the volume is dropping since 2021, whereas the sub-sale transaction, the volume is increasing since 2020. In other words, the newer condo is getting more popular as compared to the older condo. If the property market drop, likely the older condo will suffer first. And if the property market remain bullish, likely the newer leasehold condo will benefit the most. Okay, whether the property market will crash or not, in my opinion, the property market is likely to slow down a little bit, but it won't crash like what happened in 2013. With so many rounds of the cooling measures in place and with the higher stress rate for the TDSR, I believe those who can afford a private condo are in a healthy financial situation. And of course, some property definitely will outperform the property market, and you just have to do more research. But it can be quite hectic, especially if you are buying for your first time. And you may want to engage me as your property agent. If you are interested, you may contact me via my WhatsApp at 9188 7652. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching and bye bye.